Today's date is Thursday, March 4th, 2021. I'm filming this after the big flood that happened this past Monday. All this is underwater. I think I hear a distant train horn a minute ago. Of course, I can't tell if all the trucks on the highway. You can't tell if there's a train coming or not. This was deep through here, though. The woods got hit hard. Of course, the whole town of Werewood got hit hard. And Pax. Basically, anywhere along Paint Creek got hit hard. It's got me wondering if that trail my sister used to live in survived. But look how close the water was to the tracks. I've never seen it this bad here. Now, back in February 2019, it's pretty bad. Kind of hope that's a train in the distance. It'd be nice to film a train through here again. I'm gonna get across the tracks just in case. I hear all the trucks in the highway. That's the only bad thing about this place. This many trucks in the highway. That was down towards Palmorsett Lake way a little while ago. It didn't go all the way to Palmorsett Lake, only about halfway. What the heck was that? I just saw a bright light. Okay. I don't know if I got that in video or not, but I just seen a bright light that looked like a train light. I hope I got that in video because that scared me. I thought it was the train. Yes, I want to film the train. I want the train to go by while I'm here so I can get a video of the train, but I don't want to get hit by the train. That's probably sunlight reflecting off something there. That scared me a little bit, but that's bad. Falling trees. I wonder if that, oh, that's recent washed out. That just happened kind of washed out. Some knocking sounds. But that's very recent. You can tell where a lot has washed away recently. Paint Creek really got hit hard. It's still pretty bad here. Still pretty swampy in Mount Hope too, down below my house. I'm almost to Raleigh County. A little bit farther I'll be on the Raleigh County side. Of course, I'm not going to walk all the way to the Raleigh County side. It's at least a mile. Well, maybe not quite a mile, but I'll probably go back to the car here in a minute. I've never seen it this bad in Pax. I saw the pictures and videos. Well, I think it's like a short 30-second video and a bunch of photos that's on Facebook. But this is crazy. No, there's no truck's not paying attention to me. I think there's a third track over here at one time. I know over there, when I was a kid back in the 90s, I do remember living here for a year or two. And there was two pairs of tracks. I don't think trains ever used that second track though. I think I was in the 6th grade living down here. Norfolk Southern was pulling up that second track. And they were doing a lot of repair work in this track. Of course, most of the crossings through here have lights now, and some of them have cross gates. These two did not. This one, the one back to me where I parked at, still just have the wooden crossbucks. I think the next one up just has the wooden crossbucks too, but most of the crossings that were all just wood that back when I was a kid. That's ice there. Looks like there's ice on that still. It has been getting below freezing at night though, so it makes sense. I can't believe it got that bad here. I'm gonna get a closer look. It might just be where the wind's blowing across it. Now I think that's where the wind's blowing across it. It does look like it's got a thin layer of ice on top of it though. As though Monday was crazy. mesa flooding, and then the temperatures dropped from 50 degrees to 30 degrees in just 2 hours. And then it got down to as cold as 20. Went from the 50s to 20 in the same day. A few hours, like 2 hours, it was 50 to 30. And by nightfall, it was in the 20s. This weather around here is crazy. Well, I just know I'll get some more interesting videos. I'm gonna end up here at that memorial thing for Wellwood, where the miners lost their lives digging the Wellwood mine. That'll be a good place to end my video. I keep thinking only thing about packs here, is I hear one of those trucks, I think it's a train. There's a truck. There's a big mine lot out here for Wellwood at one time. Okay. A lot of the coal camp still stands up here on the hill, but here's the thing, part of the Paint Creek Trail. And a memorial of the coal miners whose lives were lost during the Wellwood mine explosion of August 6, 1919. And this basically, I'll zoom in for a second in case anybody wants to pause and read. Got old photos of the original Wellwood temple in the mine superintendent's house. Now down there where the mine superintendent's house is, one of my friends was excited about finding, I forget the name of the plants he found. I think it's boxwoods or something. Not boxwoods, but I cannot remember the name of the plant there. But where the mine superintendent's house was, it's just a foundation. I have a feeling the mine superintendent's house was just in the photos, and the sign was ripped apart during a major flood, because there's some bad floods in the 1930s here, whereas I think the house survived, might have been redone, built. I don't know for sure. I did know in 1983, 2 years before I was born, there was a major flood. In this past year or so, I believe that's what happened to my superintendent's house, because it's literally on the creek bank. I believe it was washed away during the flood. I think that's what happened to it. I might be wrong though, because I need to actually look into the history and see if I can find out for sure what happened. I just know a lot of lower Wellwood in the 1930s was destroyed by a major flood. A lot of houses, the lower part, and I think a lot it had to be rebuilt. Of course, now it's all farmland over there. It's just farmland, and there's a little bit of houses, but I think there might be one of the original houses left in the lower part of Wellwood, where the farmland is now. At some point in history of the area, the houses disappeared and farmland went up, so what was actually a coal camp is mostly farmland now. Although much of the original coal camping housing is still up on the hill there, that's still there. This interesting facts that thought would be nice to point out.